Hey there, person watching. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Divine Femme Tarot 888. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's nice to see you. So tonight, I thought I would check into the family, see what's going on to the family, anything you guys need to know, what's happening, what you may not know about the family. So spirit guides and angels, please shield me, cover me, and protect me throughout this reading and beyond. Divine, give me clear and accurate messages for the person watching. So yeah, tonight I thought we'd check into the family. It's been a few weeks, so let's get some messages out here for you. And also thank you so much to my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so the next time I drop a video you will be notified. Also, only take what resonates and leave the rest behind for someone else, okay? And thank you so much to my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys, watching my videos, commenting, the likes, the shares. I love it. And don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, let's get into it. What does the person watching need to know about the family? What's going on in the family dynamic that my person watching needs to know? Spirit guides and angels, shield me, cover me, protect me. Give me clear and accurate messages for the person watching. Divine, one more shuffle. What does my person watching need to know? Let's check it out. Okay. What does my person watching need to know? What's going on with the family? Let me know what's going on with the family for the person watching. What do they need to know? Oh, this flipped out. Imprisonment. Uh-oh. So somebody is feeling imprisoned right now, kind of stuck in a box. Somebody's feeling in despair. They feel like they've made a huge mistake. This could be a mental prison, an emotional prison. This could be a physical prison. So there could be a family member of yours in jail. It could be a younger and older gentleman. If that's in fact what it is, we'll go ahead and I'm sure we'll find it out throughout the reading. But yeah, this is somebody who is very much in their head. They're in a lot of regret right now, right? They're stressed out. They know they've stressed the family out. They know this is all bad. Wow, look at how that landed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, adjudication. Yeah, somebody is definitely going to court, okay? So this is a serious criminal charge that this person is up against, and I feel like it's thrown the family into a complete tailspin, right? People are freaking out. Like this person could be facing a lot of jail time. I'm not sure again what this is about, but there's going to be a court date that's going to come up, I think, within the next 30 days. I think this has the family on edge. People are trying to figure out how to get money, how to get bail, maybe how to get an attorney. But this has really put the family in a lot of distress. Yeah, poverty. This could actually even put the family into poverty, right? I feel like, again, whatever this person has done, it was, man, it was all bad. It was all bad because everybody is stressed out, right? The older family is stressed out. The older members of the family, the younger members of the family are stressed out. There are some people that may even want to get revenge in this situation. There are some people that are like, yeah, well, I knew it. Like, it was bound to happen. There are others that are like, well, this has happened before. There's nothing we can do about it. And there are some that are like, oh my gosh, for some of you, maybe this has never happened before to you, right? This is completely new. And that's just a whole nother level of stress, right? And disappointment for yourself also. So yeah, this person's really going through it right now. Again, it could be a mental, emotional prison, but I feel like this is a physical prison. And if somebody hasn't gotten locked up, they're going to be very soon. Gift. There is going to be a gift that's given. It could be a gift that was stolen. This could have been money that was stolen. It could be property that was stolen. It could be a car that was stolen. It even could be a DUI situation, but there's going to be a gift that's going to come in, and the gift may be that the family is able to come up with the finances they need to help get this person out of this situation, right? Especially if it's like a first offense or, but again, this also could be, okay, so now I'm looking at it as another way too. So it's either that situation, right, where someone's in jail and it's all bad and they're hating life, or I'm starting to think now, because I just heard mental prison, I'm starting to think this is a mental prison, okay? I'm going down a different path now. I feel like this is actually somebody that's going through a divorce, right? And again, it's throwing the family into a tailspin. This person is in a mental prison, right? Because they know they have probably given gifts, money, love, and time to someone else, right? This gift kind of spun it all around for me. And what it's done is it's left this marriage in poverty, right? It broke this person. Like, I feel like you person watching could be the person who was left behind. you know, maybe with kids, with elderly parents to take care of. And, you know, you're broke. Like, you poured everything into this marriage. You poured your time, your effort. I feel like there's probably a bank account that was one bank account, and this person maybe drained the bank account, giving gifts to somebody else, right? Taking somebody else out on luxury trips, you know, going to dinner with them, going to the club with them, maybe even taking the kids places. And you could have found this out person watching through your children, right? So yeah, as opposed to, you know, it still could be a prison, a physical prison, but I really am starting to think it's a mental, emotional prison. And this could be you, or it could be the person that has thrown you into this situation, right? Because again, even with this gift on for some of you, you know, what I just said wasn't for all of you. So again, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. For some of you, this could be a gift in that the person who screwed you over and who is your spouse, you're going to take all their money, right? You're going to win in court, because you could be in a state that says, hey, you cheat on your husband or your wife and you're done. You're paying for everything. They get everything. Like, it may not be a state, you know, like, say California, New York, where it's kind of like a 50-50 state. It could be like a 20-80 state or a 60-40 state. So the gift for you might be all of this financial reward, right? That could end up putting this other person in poverty for cheating on you, right? For stepping out on the marriage. And I think you have proof about this. But let's see what's up. Let's keep going and see what's going on. Yeah, this is throwing the family into a big tailspin, though. I do feel like children are involved. I feel like some of them are young and some of them are older. This could be anywhere from 2 to, say, 6 children. There's all different kinds of, you know, things going on. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, main male. So yeah, this main male stepped out on this marriage. And this main male is going to be the one that is in deep, deep, deep mental prison right now, because he's about to lose his entire family. Like this judge is going to give everything to the wife. Absolutely. And if the wife is a more masculine person in this situation, then the husband's going to get everything. Either way, it's whoever was staying at home and taking care of the children. And it's going to put this person in poverty. It absolutely is. And he knows it. He knows it, or she knows it. I'm tending to think it's a he because main male came out. So yeah, this is chaos. Like, this is the big time family drama. I feel like this is something that was unexpected. You might have found this out through a bank statement. You might have found this out through a phone call. Your kids could have told you, like I said, like, yeah, oh, daddy took us out with so-and-so. And you're like, who the hell is so-and-so? Like, what? And now you're kind of putting 1 and 2 and 3 together and going, whoa, wait a minute, hold on. So when we couldn't go out to dinner 2 weeks ago, but then you still had something to do, you're going to connect the dots and realize that that something to do with somebody else. Absolutely. Yeah, look, marriage. Yep, see? This is a marriage that's breaking up. This man could have also tried to leave and get with somebody else and try and marry somebody else, and that could be putting him in poverty, because now he's going to have 2 families to support. Yeah, this main male's hating life right now. Absolutely. And like I said, it's throwing this family into toxic situation. Message of concern. Yeah. And there's a woman in this picture. So again, you know, part of the family is going to be like, oh my gosh, this can't break up. I feel so bad about this. And I'm concerned about both of you. Something's going to come in the mail. You're going to get a text message, or you're going to get an email about a message of concern. And again, the concern could be that your finances are screwed. The concern could be that this person ends up having health issues because he is so stressed out, realizing that, oh shit, I made a huge mistake and now I'm about to lose my whole family and it's going to throw me into poverty. Like, again, I feel like this person is regretting everything he ever did. Like, he did not think he was going to get caught, but he knew if he ever did, he was going to lose you. He was, but he still took that chance. That's the problem. Yeah, thief. Oh my God, he stole money. Look. This person stole your money, your time, your love, and your effort. He absolutely did. He was selfish. He only, you know, thought about him. He wasn't thinking about the family. Didn't care about what was going to happen to the kids. Took from your family and gave to somebody else. Gave to a third party. Absolutely, for sure. Again, played with your time. Played with your money. Played with your emotions. You know, left you hanging to dry. Yeah, official person under adjudication. Yeah, this official person's going to come in and make this right. And again, that's another reason I think this man is in such distress. He is freaked out because he knows once y'all go to court in the next 30 days or so, it's going to be all bad for him. And I feel like this has been a situation that's actually been going on for the last probably 6 months, maybe 1.5 years. And this is culminating in, boom, we're going to court now and it's about to be a done deal for you. And that's why he's so stressed stressed out. And again, the message of concern that we got earlier could be from an elderly parent, could be from his mom calling you, your mother-in-law, saying, oh my gosh, he's got high blood pressure and he's just losing his mind and he can't sleep and he's drinking a lot. And you're gonna be like, and like, he stepped out on me. Like, I'm sick of this crap. I've been here for all these years, invested anywhere from 5, 10, 25 years into this marriage, and this man has done this. Like, you're not gonna have a lot of sympathy at this point. Let's see, what is poverty? What's this poverty card about? What put this situation into poverty? Yeah, this is crazy. This is a lot of family drama. This is chaos. You know, divorce is always hard on everybody. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to tell. What's this poverty about? Toil and labor, losing a business, losing his job. So this divorce, everything that's happened, maybe he hasn't been able to go to work. Maybe he lost his car, lost his house. This is going to put him into poverty, losing that job and losing this money to you. What's this gift? Wow, this came out quick. Concern. Wow. Okay, so we got message of concern and we got concern under this gift. Yeah, he's concerned because, again, you're going to get a huge payout in this person watching, whether you're the male or female, right? I read energy as opposed to, you know, sexual orientation. So flip the roles as you need to, you know, take what resonates again and leave the rest behind, and not this scenario is not for everyone. Okay. So be aware of that. But yeah, there's, he's concerned. Like, this person is seriously concerned. This man is tripping out. This imprisonment is definitely in the mind. This isn't about somebody being in jail. This is about them mentally being screwed up because they know they messed up and they know you're not taking it, and you've walked away. You've had it. You've poured into this person. You tried. You gave them chance after chance after you found this out, right? I think the marriage was probably okay before, but guess what? He's been screwing around on you more than you knew, like for a longer period of time. You only found out when he or she started making mistakes, right? That's what happened here. Let's see, what's up with this main male? Let's see, what's going on? Let's see what he tells on himself. What's going on? Come on, Divine, give me a message. What is this main male? What's going on with him? Ooh, this is interesting. Flew way over here, but in the imprisonment card, bad health. Oh, Jesus. And this flew out over here. You guys, this fell out over imprisonment and thief. Oh, my. Oof. That's all bad. Look at those cards. Imprisonment, thief, and bad health. See what happens when you do your loved ones dirty? See what happens? You cannot play with divine beings. You cannot play with marriage. You cannot play with a sacred bond. You just can't. Because guess what? You play with the devil and then try and backpedal and get up out of that situation, he's always going to come back to pay. He always wants his money back. And this is what he's going to pay with, bad health. And that's under main male, guys. That's under main male. This message of concern is about his bad health. Absolutely. I said it earlier. It's absolutely that. What's up with this marriage? What screwed up this marriage? Let's see. What happened with this marriage? Yeah, this is all bad. Ooh. This is bad news. I'll tell you what. This is bad news. This is something that he did not see coming. Absolutely not. But here's the thing. He knew it was going to be over the minute you found out. Come on. Tell me what's up with this marriage. Somebody's hiding something. They don't want to tell. Come on, Divine. What's up with this marriage? Let's see. Mature woman. He's dating somebody older than you. Believe it or not. He's out with a cougar, right? Somebody who he thought he could get money off of. Somebody who he didn't have to come home to every night. Somebody who was settled in her own home. Probably owns her own home. Has her own money. Not tripping off of having to do his dirty drawers and cook his meals and feed him and take him out and make sure he's got enough toothpaste and deodorant. She is not tripping off of him. Absolutely not. She's not tripping off of him. This is an older woman. This is an older woman that is dating your man. This is an older woman, absolutely. And again, she's set in her way. She ain't tripping off of him. Girl, bye. She is not tripping off of him. And again, that's going to crush his spirit too. The fact that she's going to be like, and go be with your wife. Like, I don't need to be with you. Main female, message of concern, main female. Yeah, you're going to get a message of concern, I think, from his mother, from your mother-in-law, possibly from this lady too. It could be, I mean, she could be going to the doctor with him for all we know, right? He could be that nasty and dirty, doing crap behind your back, not being honest with you about what's going on. But you are going to get a message of concern either from your mother-in-law about this man or from this older woman. You absolutely are. You are the main female, right? He's the main male. You're going to get this message of concern from either one of those two women, one of the two. Which I hope you get it from the mother-in-law, because, man, that would suck getting it from the other lady, that's for sure. Let's see, high honor. Yeah, he had high honor at one point in time, right? This is a businessman. This is somebody who had a great job, who had stability, who had clout, who people respected, right? And not anymore. Like, they're looking at him, turning their back on him, realizing what's happened, your friends, family members. This could be a whole uproar in the community, for all I know. This could be like a city councilman, right? Oh, despair. Boom. Didn't I say he was in despair? This person is imprisoned in despair, mentally and emotionally broken. Yeah, this person messed up. And this person of high honor and this judge isn't going to care. They're not. Because they broke a vow with you. And like I said, I don't think you're in California and New York. I think you're in a different state, maybe a more conservative state. Let's see, unexpected income, toil and labor, right? You're going to get a payout for this person watching. You are going to get spousal support, child support, and everything you need. I feel like you're going to get the home, the car, and the dog, honestly. You're getting it all. Because he screwed up. He blew it. And he's suffering. His health is suffering for it. But you know what? He stressed himself out. That's what happened. He stressed himself out. I just feel bad for the kids in these situations. It's just not fair for them. Change. Yeah, look, there's going to be a big change. This is under concern, and this is under gift. Again, didn't I just say change? You're getting the house, the car, the dog, the cat, the bird. You're getting it all. The ski boat, whatever. The house in whatever woods country that you have, other country, you're getting it all. Absolutely. There's going to be a big change. You know what the change is going to be? You get to write the checks now. Your name's going to be on the bank account, and his is going to be off. And that's going to be a huge change, because I feel like you trusted this man, especially those of you who have been in this relationship for a very, very long time. Privileged lady. Yes, ma'am. Bad health is turning you into a privileged lady. Absolutely. You are not going to believe how much money this guy has. I think he's kept it from you, person watching. I think he breadcrumbed you during this marriage. I think you had no idea how much this man actually made, to be honest with you. I really do. Journey. Right? Mature woman and marriage. Yeah, you're going on a new journey. Look, you're jumping on a train, honey. You are traveling. You're hanging out. You're going to show your kids the life that they've never known before. You are going on an absolute new journey. So be ready for a person watching, because what your life was before is not going to be the same after the beginning of next year. Honest to God. You're going to go to this court case. Things are going to happen. Again, message. And message came out twice. There was another message here. Message. You're going to get a message. And what the message is going to be is you are granted your divorce and you get everything you ever wanted and more. I think you're going to be blown away. I truly do. You are going to be blown when this divorce goes through. You absolutely are. You absolutely are. Yeah, you're going to be blown. You are going to be blown away. So let's see. Let's get some of these oracle messages. So yeah, this is a lot of drama. This is crazy. Again, you are going to be compensated for all of your hard work, your time, your energy, everything you poured into this man. It's going to blow you away. It is. So all of the nastiness that you've gone through over the last year and a half, 6 months, whatever, 2 years, it's going to be all worth it. I promise you. And you're going to just walk away and you're going to be okay. You're going to be set. Let's see. Here and now. Wow. And look at the egg. Here and now. It's going to be your time. You are going to be able to decide what you want to do for your family, and you're not going to have his nasty energy around making everybody miserable, which is great. That's here and now. This is happening here and now. Like I said, next 30 days, either sometime in August or in September, y'all are going to court. And if you haven't found out that date, you're going to find out that date. You could get a message saying, hey, we're going to court on this date to settle this. Because I feel like he's just in so much despair, and his health mentally, emotionally, physically is just waning, and he just wants to get this over with. He wants to not fight with you about this anymore. Higher power, absolutely, and poised. Are you serious? This is great. Look, you are poised, right? What's on the card? Let me see. Yes, look, you are poised. You got the divine. You see the flags up at the top? You got the divine guiding you. Again, you are going to be compensated. You're going to be taken care of. Person watching, you are going to be okay. Your life is going to open up and expand in ways that you have no idea. You are poised for a huge win here. A huge win after all of the nights crying and being stressed out and trying to explain this to your kids and, not wanting to really say too much. It's going to all go away, I promise, because guess what? A higher power stood up, came through the divine. The divine is taking care of you. You are highly protected. You are guided. You are strong, and you are going to be okay. You are going to come out of this family drama so much better. I promise you, person watching, life is going to be completely different for you, and it's going to be nothing but blessings here. Absolutely. What does this say? Chop wood. Yeah, look, he's going to be chopping wood, wishing he never did this. He's going to have to work at the downtown AM PM just to make ends meet. Because I'll tell you what, his days are over of being a highfalutin executive, thinking he can screw around with any chick that he wants to, let alone a cougar. So yeah, that was a big mistake. So I'm going to leave this here. Good luck, person watching. I wish you all the luck in the world. Divorces are so hard. They're so crazy. They're very chaotic, but it's all about to come to an end. This family drama is finally going to end, and it's going to end in your favor. Okay, so good luck. Get a great financial advisor. Take your time. Take a deep breath. Everything will be okay. All right? Thank you very much, person watching, for watching. I appreciate you so much. Throw a like on the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you the next time I drop a video. Bye, person watching.